Do what you have to do. That's very small. Wash the dish consciously. And it doesn't have to be very slow. You can do that if you like, but this is okay. It's still better than so conscious doing while being, or conscious being while doing. That is the foundation for conscious being. The foundation of all doing is conscious being, allowing yourself to be while doing. So, for example, you can be doing something, but it can be doing whatever you're doing as a means to an end. So, for example, you're driving somewhere. Your focus can totally be on getting to your destination and it's excluding conscious being because you're projecting yourself towards the end of it. So it's a means to an end. Everything else, the driving, the stopping, the getting over, the letting someone in on the merge, is all in the way, so to speak, of your initial focus. So conscious being while doing would be something like, okay, you have somewhere to go, you're on your way, something stops you, an accident, and you accept that. You're rooted in being while that's happening, even though you need to get to somewhere, that still can happen. So you're okay with whatever happens in between. Conscious being, rooted in presence while doing. It's a wonderful thing when you can even be in a rush a little bit and something happens, but you don't go into resistance and negativity and suffering because it's not happening the way you imagined. That is the foundation for conscious being while doing. You can even bring that into small things you do. You have to walk up the stairs, let's say. Some people run up the stairs very fast to hurry and get to the top. So each step was a means to an end. It was something that was in the way. So conscious doing, it would be, okay, I need to get up the stairs. I have to be there in 3 minutes. You're still doing it with pure focus, but you add a little bit of urgency, let's call it, to it. So it's still conscious being while doing, but it's with a purpose. So it's maybe a little faster, maybe a little bit more, let me get there. But if someone trips and falls in front of you on the stairs, you're not gonna just jump over them. you may, okay, you know you still have to get there, but okay, you okay? Can you get up? Okay. And you continue moving on to where you need to get to. So the foundation for conscious being while doing is within yourself. You have to be vigilant, be aware of the projection that the mind does. It likes to get it done. It likes to hurry it up. It likes to get on with it. So be aware of that. Keep your attention on your breathing while you're doing. That's the true foundation, by the way. Keeping your awareness rooted in the anchors that we talk about. Being, breathing. Sense the inner aliveness of your body, your hands. And you can do this while you're doing things. And usually the things you do become much more, to become done in such a way that it's much more appreciated by you, by whoever you're doing it for. So reminding yourself when you have to do something and it needs to be done in a certain amount of time, you have a deadline, remind yourself, if you will, or if you are very good at this already, then you'll be present, you'll be conscious while you're doing. You'll be being while you're doing. And you won't get taken away by the mind. The mind wants to have things to follow, have something to do. I was reading a comment, someone said, I try to keep myself busy so I don't pay attention to my internal negativity. But that's another realization there for you. If you notice that you try to keep yourself busy so you don't have to pay attention to it, once you pay attention to it, it begins to dissolve, or you can reconstruct the way you're thinking. That was a very good point right there for that person, although they didn't go into it anymore, they didn't contemplate it anymore, because they would have realized, oh, that's awareness showing me that I could possibly reconstruct or go beyond those sets of thoughts. Conscious being while doing. Practice it also in non-challenging situations where you don't have to be anywhere, but you need to walk up the stairs. Take each step consciously. Do what you have to do. That's very small. Wash the dish consciously. And it doesn't have to be very slow. You can do that if you like, but this is okay. It's still better than so conscious doing while being, or conscious being while doing. That is the foundation for conscious being. Thank you.